Mike's good, John.
Good. And we are live, guys. We are live.
We live,
What's
man.
good?
What's good if you need your mic?
I do. Y'all caught me in the middle of me hosting on
So what episode is this? I'm lost. You know?
48.
It's 48?
48.
48. We're almost at 50.
48,
Right.
man. Wow.
50 gonna be a milestone.
Now, for sure, we're gonna celebrate that. But this is our end of the year sneaker podcast. HTA Laced Up. I'm your host, Phil.
Step here.
Your boy SC.
Let's go. That dance on the back of it.
And we missing a key component.
Wait, hold up. Okay. We already started.
Okay.
What?
Well,
I wasn't recording.
okay. It's cool.
Instagram caught everything.
It's cool. We
Instagram
got
caught everything. This is what
We're
happens
still
behind the
live on
scenes,
Instagram.
right?
What's good, Instagram?
So I gotta do my shoulders again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll come up with another name.
I was trying to check to make sure it was on YouTube.
You good. Let's make it happen.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It is? Okay.
Yeah, it was already. You just had to tap the live.
Oh,
Oh, we're already live.
We live, y'all.
Oh, Lord, we're still here.
Oh, yeah, we here.
alright. Ready?
So we
Yeah,
starting over.
we're live.
starting over. We've been live.
We've been live.
I
So,
mean,
hey, guys.
Oh, shit. You got, once again, my name is Phil.
Can y'all tell us
no,
our first time?
I was saying we wasn't recording on here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
we
let's.
had to, production.
Well, shit. Let's start it, man. This is episode 48. This is the end of the year sneaker podcast where we talk all things sneakers. Some of our best guests. What else we talking today, y'all? Virgil.
Big time.
Yeah.
Travis.
A lot of hot topics. A lot of good memories from some good guests this year, right?
For sure.
And once again, my name is Philip. This is my third time saying it. Hopefully you get the picture.
Yeah, boy.
Step here.
It's your boy SC.
Hey.
Them shoulders,
Show
man.
action.
But we missing our guy Bentley. He is at the concession stand at the Toyota Center, eating popcorn.
I think he bought a glizzy too.
Oh, my God.
Nah, but Billy took his mom to see LeBron. Can't be mad at that, man.
Oh,
going to see one of the GOATs of the game. So we are about to get it rolling. First of all, amazing year with you guys. You know,
Yes.
Yeah.
dealing
This
with
was a great
COVID, dealing with all things. How y'all feel about the year?
Excuse me.
Ooh, oh.
Yeah, I'm
Speaking of COVID,
how'd I feel? I think it was an interesting year, especially shoe-wise. Sneaker-wise was interesting. The podcast was interesting.
Yeah. It really was. We had a lot of great topics this year,
for sure,
I feel like.
never ran out of topics. That's a fact. Even when we had to squeeze 2 episodes in,
Yeah.
never ran out.
And the guests, I think we had, like, outside of just the sneakers, we had great stories. Like, we've seen, even this year and last year, we've had guests on here that have done, like, crazy things
Oh, for
after
sure.
the pod that, we got to catch, going to the events that
Right.
everybody had and just
Yeah.
seeing their journey
I-
up into the pod and then after the pod.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think, like, looking back, I think one of the guests that I might start off. One of the guests that was talking about manifesting things,
Oh, yeah.
making it happen, and saying, "I want to work here. It's gonna happen because I know it's gonna happen." Comiskey.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh. Shout
man.
out Kimmy.
Yeah,
We miss
for
you.
sure, Kim.
She's out in New York, if y'all didn't know. She got that job she was talking about on the pod
Right.
Wow.
when we were at the other studio, working with Adidas. So that's pretty
That's
awesome.
amazing. That's amazing. And thanks for the artwork, Comiskey.
Yes.
Thanks for the artwork, Travell 327.
Yeah.
Who else put some artwork? We had some artwork for somebody else too, I think. But
Right. So,
that was the only 2? Travell and Kim?
I think so.
Okay.
We
Feel
may have had
free.
some few fly through here though.
yeah.
Yeah.
In the next year, feel free to send us some stuff. We'll
Yeah.
post it on here and let you guys sell
Yeah.
from us. You know, let the viewers know where they can purchase all the artwork
For sure.
and all that.
Let's jump right into it.
Yes, sir.
Biggest question, rounding out the year, Sneaker of the drum roll, please. So we've been talking about it for maybe the last 3 or 4 episodes. I think we all kind of agree already on the sneaker of the year.
I think so.
The I'm in year 3. Bola, I didn't even see.
Bola would hold up in
Bola,
I
smart
knew-
man. Yeah.
I knew what it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I said,
Was this your first time putting them on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought so.
Really?
Yeah.
What? You're gonna be like, they're gonna be leaders now. Watch.
yeah, I love them.
I mean, they're so comfortable. The
That
whole
quilted
entire,
inside.
yeah, it's plush. Like
Yeah.
it's an actual like plush sneaker, and then the story,
Story behind it.
and just like I mean everything with the sneaker, from the design to the story to the feel. You can't.
Shout out to Alma Year.
No, for sure. So it's a consensus that the I'm in year 3 is the sneaker of the year, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about the other sneakers that came out this year as the ice drains down, comes down. But let's talk about the other sneakers. So what would you guys say rounded out your top 5 sneakers? Since we already have our consensus number 1, what was the top 5 sneakers for you guys?
That's tough.
I'm gonna go.
If you tapping in, put it on our IG, put it on YouTube, and let us see your top 5 sneakers from this year, so we can see and we want to interact with you guys.
I'm gonna say Alma Year
Okay.
3. I like the dunks from Alma Year. I mean the social status dunks.
Okay.
I like both pair actually. I wasn't too keen on the pink, but then when I see them in person,
Nice.
strawberry milks, they hit.
Yeah, they're nice.
New Balance.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Joe Fresh Goods.
Okay. Joe Fresh Good. What's up,
Shout
man?
out.
We appreciate you, man.
Yes.
Sent the whole pod sneakers, man. That was dope.
Who else? What else?
You got 3 right now. Who
I'm
you
at
at
4.
4?
I'm at 4. And then let's see, what would be a sleeper sneaker there?
Got a lot of Jordan 1. Come on.
I wouldn't.
I don't think we can
No Jordan ones really caught my eye
Okay.
this year. Like where I was saying, man, I gotta have those.
Yeah.
Let's see, the last one. I'm gonna go with the foam runner.
I ain't mad at you.
Go with the foam runner.
Steph, let me hear it,
This
Steph.
is so hard. I mean, well, obviously you gotta go with the threes. I'm only the threes.
Right.
These dunks are a great one.
Okay. Strawberry.
Yes, the strawberry. I wasn't so too keen on the chocolate milk.
Okay.
Let's see what else. New Balance.
Mm-hmm.
The Salehi Bembry.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Salehi.
Yes.
Gotta have them in there. The Crocs and the New Balance.
Yes.
So he killed those killed the Crocs.
Crocs are mean.
Let's see. What is that, 4?
Yeah.
What's my last one?
It's tough.
Think about what you've been copying lately.
I know. Ugh.
Honorable mention would be like the old dunk. Nike
Yeah.
Dunk period.
Nike Dunk period.
Making a
I
huge
mean,
comeback.
majority of the collab
Mm-hmm.
women's Jordan, the
Mhm.
Laylee May,
Oh my God.
like,
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Oh,
just
God,
across
I
the
totally
board, what
forget.
they were doing with the women's sneaker, period.
sure.
Y'all had a great year.
Yeah,
Amazing year.
yeah, that would probably.
So for me, of course, I'm in year 3. So me, I am a person that likes to go with the time. So the Yeezy 450 all black is probably one of my favorite shoes to wear right now. The Yeezy boot, the yellow one. It's not the insulated one.
Yeah.
It's the sulfur, the high top one. That joint is crazy to me. I think it's so futuristic. I would go with Off-White. Was it Off-White? No, it wasn't Off-White. It was the 85 highs. I love that
Okay.
shit. Jordan 1 85 highs. And then for my last one, man, yeah, the Yeezy foam runner. Yeezy foam runner. Oh man, I gotta give a 5 A, B, and C because Joe Freshfield, of course, looked out for us when that was probably one of the hardest shoes to get right.
The hardest.
And we just got an email and boom, we got the kicks. And then Soleil, you've been with it. I need to make sure I say Bimbery. Okay,
That Croc is crazy.
my bad, player.
The Crocs are ridiculous.
Crocs are crazy.
The resale on it was
Balance.
ridiculous too.
Yeah, like
For sure.
I
For
mean,
sure.
everything that he dropped this year.
But Soleil, what gets me about his New Balance is his box. I mean,
Yeah.
the New Balance that I have, it's just pure artwork, you know, and that blew me away. Like, it's amazing. I know that he said that he is in tap with like nature and all that good stuff. So, man, that New Balance is done.
Sure. So KC said his 5.
KC,
He was good.
I need my money, KC.
He going with the 85 high, neutral gray.
Yeah.
I'm on my year 3.
Okay.
The Cloud New Balance.
Yeah, that was
The Bacon Air Max 90s.
You lost me.
And the
I don't know, Casey. I don't know about that one.
Bacon.
Yeah, he got like 9 pair of them.
Yeah,
He ended up getting like 9 pair of them. And then the Lightning 4s. The Lightning 4s, like the yellow was a little off to me, but I actually like put them on. Didn't go nowhere, but put them on my feet. Them shoes are nasty.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to put any Jordan 1s in my top 5 this year. 'Cause it just wasn't, nothing was really hitting for me for Jordan for the 1.
Next year is gonna be, I think he's gonna release more of them 85, like the 85 molds. So them Georgetown must-haves.
Ooh.
Them Georgetowns are a must-have. And but other than that, like we said, like Jordan 1 didn't really do anything for me this year.
It didn't. That's interesting because Jordan 1 is hotter than it ever been, you know. And we had a whole movement, which I think people picked up on listening to our show, sneaking of the whole Jordan 1 mid thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, they
and
started
Bentley
wearing
came through with the mids. Who we had come on crank up the mid conversation?
We had
David.
Oh, David,
came
yeah.
on. And
David came
yeah.
on.
Shout out to David.
Shout out David.
A lot of
Great
insight.
gets. Great gets.
And then he opened up another coffee
Yeah,
shop. So
another
they have
coffee
2.
shop in
Oh, really?
Heights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all stop by there. Coffee is amazing.
Coffee, man.
First sip.
Oh.
Right?
First sip.
But yeah, so we had the Jordan 1 mid thing where people were actually starting to tap in more to Jordan 1 mids. So Jordan 1 still had a big
Yeah.
I think there was just with Jordan, I feel like they did a lot of like color changes on the
Yeah.
one,
Mhm.
but I feel like they focused a lot on the women's sneakers and their collab.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah,
You
definitely.
know what I
sure.
mean? So like even through year, like
2021 was
Everything.
the year of the woman for
Yeah.
sneakers. Like everything was geared toward women because what they say, women are the highest consumers
Yeah.
of anything in this world.
yeah,
So you have to tap into that because you guys are buying the whole fit.
yeah.
Y'all wasn't
Well,
just buying the sneakers like
the whole
us.
thing.
Y'all was buying the whole fit. So I feel it.
I think a lot of people were saying that the women's team at Jordan should like really, you know, if there was an award like top team or whatever, they should get that award because they killed it this year.
No,
For
facts.
sure.
They literally killed it.
I remember one episode we was having Bolo, me, you, and Bentley. He was like, "Where the hell is Steph at?" Steph was at a event,
Oh
getting some
yeah,
sneakers,
getting free
having a party, having a good
I had
time.
to miss the pod because
What was that? The 14s?
it was, yeah, the
Oh,
Olympic
yeah,
days. I
yeah.
had to go.
I feel you. I feel you. It's the women's movement. You have to do
No.
You
that.
know, I had to pull up.
So we had some controversy surrounding the Jordan 1 also
Okay.
this year. And we got kind of killed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we did.
Talk about that a little bit, Phil.
What was it? I'm trying to think of what was it?
We,
Real Men.
You know.
The
What?
cool,
The
cool
cool
guy.
guys.
Oh, that whole situation.
Yeah.
Oh, so I mean, at the beginning of the year, we start diving into Cool Kai and his movement that he had, and a lot of us on the panel, I'll say, was like, oh, yep, like how could he do such a thing, right?
No disrespect to
No
it.
disrespect to him, no.
It just wasn't our speed.
Yeah, and we
for
applauded his hustle, or we know what he does, and we just was like, damn, the Jordan 1 such a classic silhouette. Hey man, listen, a couple months later, brother changed my mind.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
He doing his thing,
I mean, he's
man.
killing it. I'm still, let's see, I wasn't on this pod.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
I still wouldn't purchase them.
Yeah, like, I
Let's
support
not-
the movement,
Hey.
but it's still the same
Yeah.
for me all around. It's not just him. Like, I just
I think
prefer.
everybody who does it is kind of like, you can be a little more creative.
Yeah. Like,
But
this-
he does his
Start
thing.
it
Like,
off.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a nice looking shoe.
Yes.
I saw that the Howard University basketball coach
Mhm.
wore them on the
Yeah, he
sideline.
did. They look good.
They look very good. I
They
know
look good.
he has a lot of stuff with FAMU.
Okay.
So I like his hustle. I like what he's doing. But to the people who was hating, I'm still not purchasing it.
Yeah, no, I won't be.
Hey, that was a big moment for us,
Yeah.
for real. Kai even reached out to us in the DM a couple of times, talking
Cool
to
dude.
us. Yeah, super
He
cool
supports the
dude,
show.
man. I haven't purchased a pair yet, but I soon grab a pair just to support because I think they do. I love his colorways. I like how
Oh,
he
for
does
sure.
it. I like how he does it. What he has
All the
on.
colors that Jordan should do, he does.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. For
That's what I'll give him. That any idea that I feel like Jordan Branch colorway should be doing, he's beaten them to that already.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's super dope.
I think he listens to his customers.
Oh,
I think
Yeah.
he plays with the colors, like you said. The low tops look good.
Yeah.
When he play, when he does his thing with the low tops. So shout out to Cool Kai. Shout out to all of the people that was going through the whole thing when Nike. What did they do? They registered the whole
Trademark.
thing,
Yeah,
the trademark
the
thing.
The silhouette.
yeah.
Right. So John Geiger, who liked a couple of posts.
See, that was
we seen
another
we
one.
seen you Geiger.
Wow.
Was it John Geiger or Matt Geiger?
John.
John. Matt Geiger played for the Sixers.
And Miami Heat.
Switching it
And he
up.
paid for
We
Miami
didn't
Heat.
went to sports.
Shout out to that guy if you
shout out,
watching.
Matt. You used to have a good 15-foot jump.
Yeah.
I remember you helping my boy A out a couple times. But so that was real interesting. And then after that, our next biggest thing was I would say the back and forth between B Green
Come on, be green.
and what's
Is he
our
in the
And
live?
Jay Stone.
and our guy
DJ
DJ
Stone.
J Stone.
We need them
I
in the live. Can
mean-
somebody check? Are they in the
I
live?
mean, these guys was going back and
Be
forth.
Green, if you are
We still need that battle.
Be Green, if you are watching on this live, man, tap in. We're gonna put you in. We want to talk to you real quick.
Pull up
Yeah,
on the
for
screen.
sure, for
Pull up.
sure. But they were going back and forth about who had the best episode, which we thoroughly enjoyed.
Both of them were entertaining.
And very entertaining.
They had a live. They went on IG Live and were going back and forth about their
They
sneakers.
had about 200 viewers too. Just
Yeah,
watching them.
yeah.
Oh, for real. I was locked in. I was
I
watching myself. I was
I
like,
had
oh,
popcorn and
shit.
everything.
Yeah, and they were tapped in. We were tapped in because they were just going back and forth about who had the best show, and man, both of their shows was great. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, sure.
E Green, he had some heartfelt stories, man.
Yeah.
I
Just
mean,
letting us know how sneaker culture really helped him
mhm.
when it comes to being a police officer and really connecting with the community and really having something to talk about with to diffuse situations.
Yeah.
People trust him now because
Yeah.
they know he's one of them.
Mhm.
So shout out to B Green. We really appreciate you coming on and talking with us.
Yeah, no doubt. And then DJ J Stone, he got a lot of flavor.
Boy is a character.
That boy funny, man. But he got some heat. He
Yeah.
got some
He
heat.
brought some stuff.
He brought some stuff.
He was
with
the
him.
first person to bring a pair of 85s to the show,
He
correct?
was.
Yeah.
He was the first person, and we grab those, and we was like,
First time.
Right.
heavy, man.
Right.
Like, but moving on. Let's talk about some other guests. I'll tell you who was an interesting guest. Is it Lady Cream? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jelana.
Jelana. She came through and she was just visiting.
Yes, I got her to come. I was so excited because we did, I met her through doing a sneaker battle with her on another platform.
Mm-hmm.
And we just stayed in contact, but she's killing it, like working for Nike and helping out with the sneakers app.
Right.
Obviously, if y'all go back and watch the pod, she didn't give us that much information. We tried to get as much as possible. But she's a
She
great
did let
guest.
us know there was an algorithm involved, but
Yeah.
it is not rigged.
Yeah.
She did say that.
Like she still struggles getting the sneakers
Right.
that she wants. She works for them.
She
Right.
works for Nike.
With the app,
With
like
the
in the
app.
app area.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But she was
It's
a
still
dope.
getting
Yeah,
good.
she was dope. She was super dope. Tasha.
I was about to say Tasha was another one.
Tasha was
Hella
great.
energetic. She was probably one of the most energetic outside of Jay Stone.
Yeah. They had
Yeah,
the
we
battle
had-
of the energy.
No,
Yeah,
for sure.
but she's doing big. She, since the pod, she's had a women's sneaker retreat. She
Yeah.
had the what did they just have in Houston? It was the
What did me and you pull up to?
they had sneaker ball. So
Yeah,
that was
me and
back.
Steph
It was
pulled up
just
to
like
it. Hold on, let me
super
tell you
dress.
about this. So I go hang out with Steph, right? I think it was gonna be just a cool little outing. We're going to support our girl Tasha. Steph gets me full of tequila, man. I don't even like tequila. So I know hanging with Steph
You
now, I gotta
come
get
and
on the
you drink
level.
with the ladies.
Sneakers and hangovers, huh?
Nah, fact, but it was an amazing event. We had a great time. That was
Yeah,
cool. So
that
shout out
was-
to Tasha.
I'm glad they brought it back. I think it's her Graceful Laces,
Okay.
her grills, and it's for a good cause.
That's awesome.
So I think it was the first time coming back after the pandemic. So
We had Cassidy also.
that was good.
Cassidy
Cassidy
was
came
dope.
on.
Cassidy was dope. Shout out Cassidy, man, because she listened to screw music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
she's deep
saying?
Houston.
And she got, I seen her car outside, it got swingers on it.
I got elbows. I got elbows.
Not put it
Dude,
past her.
Cassidy hogging the lane.
God, she's killing
Cassidy
it.
hogging the lane. Shout out Cassidy, man, she's great.
And CK Daily, shout out to them.
Yeah.
CK Daily. We always tap in.
Trade block.
Yes,
Ooh,
Trade
yeah,
Block.
yeah. I just created my account with Trade Block too, so I'm gonna be trying to.
I just
Trade.
finally did my first trade on there.
So what did you do?
I did I traded my Alma Mater threes
The beat?
for, well, I had two pair.
Okay.
I had two pair. So I traded one, the new pair that I hadn't worn, for the Grinches.
See.
Yeah.
Kobe's?
Yeah.
Kobe
That's a
Grinch.
great trade.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I
that's
hit
a
it
great
up.
That's a
trade.
great trade.
You guys,
Damn.
and if y'all have seen the past pods, that is the sneaker that I've been trying to get since I was in college.
Wow.
I've missed
Yes.
out every single time
Same here.
they've dropped. And
Wow.
when I saw that trade come up, it was instant. I got verification. I think Cassidy and KC, they both commented on my story because I was like, I need some people to like give me some.
Oh, I know I did. I said,
Yeah. I did
definitely
a
said,
poll, and then both of them actually commented and like, you need to do that if you have another pair.
Yeah,
And I was like, yeah, it's
that
done.
was cool.
It was easy.
man,
Shout out to Trade Block. Love you
Trade
guys.
Block.
So another Kobe, and this is another topic that we had this year.
Yeah.
Kobe not continuing on, the Kobe Empire not continuing their thing with Nike, right?
Yeah.
That was kind of heartbreaking. But I was checking out the Kobe 7 Cheetah.
oh yeah,
Oh my God, that is an amazing shoe.
yeah. That was a Christmas shoe.
That was a
too.
Christmas
Yeah.
shoe,
That
right?
was a Christmas
And
shoe.
it had the added
Yeah.
thing to
That
the.
was,
Oh
that was a
my
Christmas shoe.
God,
That
that
was
is.
one of my favorite Christmas Kobe's too. Grinch is one and that Cheetah was second.
Oh man, hey, if you haven't seen, just go check out the Kobe 7 Cheetah. That is a top notch shoe
Yeah,
too.
for sure.
Get back into the guests. Our most viewed podcast this year was featuring I didn't say Houston rap legend.
Yeah.
Killer Collar Young came
Killer.
through, and he dropped some bars for us. He dropped some unexpected. sneakers. He brought out some Bo Jacksons.
All right.
What else he brought out? He had he had on the Scarface ones.
Olive Jordans.
He had the Olive Jordans. I mean,
The
he
Olive
had
Nines.
the Olive Nines. He brought some stuff, and he told us a story that he pays a little rent at his mom's house to keep his shoes.
That's right. I forgot he said that.
Throw a little cash.
Throw a little cash
He's got
in
hella
Mom Dukes.
sneakers.
So he said he got sneakers everywhere. So yeah, man, that was a great podcast. All his fans definitely tapped in.
We had Les come on.
Oh man, Les was
Oh, Les.
fantastic. Les came in when our wall was naked too.
Yeah.
There was
he
nothing
did.
back here.
Yeah, it
We
was
just
there.
had the sneakers. So we gotta tap back in with Les. I'm sure he been reading up. I seen him on the ad.
Yeah.
What was the ad for? The dunks.
Yeah.
Him and
The five.
yeah, I got 5 on the
I got
dunks.
5 on it.
He did an ad. And that was dope. Him, Bun B, someone else, I forgot, but that was a dope ad. But yeah, shout out Les for sure. Now, one of the best pods that we had, the audio got messed up. Reading with a rapper.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out Jaron and Doug.
Jan,
That's probably one of my favorites because the meaning behind everything that they were doing and seeing them from that pod
yeah.
to now, they've like
Oh my
took it
God.
to another level.
On a whole
Like,
nother
they're
that fast. Like
Yeah.
Right.
those brothers are moving so fast. Their whole team is fantastic, by the way. But yeah, the audio got messed up.
We gonna get them back on.
We have to.
It was a huge event for them
Yeah.
that they allowed us to join in and just I gained a lot of knowledge on what they actually do.
Yeah.
Very, for the kids and just a really dope movement that they have going on. I'm ready for that commercial to drop out there. They're making.
Yeah.
I'm just
Mhm.
ready to see how that goes.
I
I
know.
seen that. So
They showed us their Nike collab.
Yeah, the Nike collab was sick.
Yeah,
super sick.
the Holland one, Nike collab.
Holland
they did.
ones, they were hard. They were hard for sure.
Yep.
Um,
That's Reader with the Rapper. Y'all should tap in with their
Tap in.
tap in
Instagram.
with them.
They got a lot going on.
Those guys are fantastic. That whole team. Who else? Who else? We missing some people, huh? David. Let's tap into David. So David came to the Reading with a Rapper event.
Yeah.
And we had interaction with the crowd. And David yells, "They wasn't saying that 5 years ago."
Out of nowhere.
I say, "Hello, somebody. what that brother said?"
He sure did.
He was way in the back. He was way in the back. I said, "Man, who is that?" But it was David. And after that, I was like, "Yo, let's figure out what he's talking about." David came on, and he had some of the absolute best stories.
Oh yeah.
This brother been doing it behind the scenes in Houston for a minute.
Yeah.
In big circles, you know. We've been in some high places talking sneakers with some people.
Oh,
So,
for sure.
so shout out David for sure. Who else y'all tapping into?
Squalor.
Oh, Squalor was great.
Squalor was great.
Squalor was great. My guy who came through with the crawfish joints.
Yeah.
OG Trevor.
Yeah, Trevor.
Trevor had some dope kicks. He had some dope kicks.
And then them disintegrated fives.
Oh yeah, he kept his files at his mom when it took him to get right.
Yeah.
That was a great story.
And the funny thing is, I was on his IG the other day, and he had wore a brand new pair of those fives.
Oh yeah.
The black tongue fives. And I had to let him know, like, people don't know the difference between a black tongue and the reflective tongue.
Okay.
So that's dope.
Nah, Trevor is a great kid. Who else? Yeah, I feel like I'm missing somebody.
Always in somebody.
Let's see.
We had a lot of dope guests.
We did.
Oh,
Who else was a dope kid? I feel like we missing somebody major.
who's missing?
We'll get back.
Yeah, we'll tap back in. If y'all remember a guest that we had that we're not mentioning, please let us know. KC. Even though KC is all over.
KC is the resident. He's a resident guest. Like,
KC came
He
through.
just tapped in with us.
KC is all over our page all the time.
we love it. KC,
He's a part of the team.
yeah, honestly, he's a part of the team.
Yeah.
KC gets us off our ass.
No,
Right.
for sure.
It really does.
No, for
Shout out
sure,
Casey.
man. Shout out Casey and his beautiful fiance.
Yes,
They
right.
just doing their thing.
One thing we haven't been able to tap in because we haven't been recorded. We've been waiting for this last episode, but the passing of Virgil.
Yeah.
Virgil did something really big this year with Nike and those 50 dunk.
Yeah.
And made it almost accessible to everybody who wanted a pair.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody I know ended up hitting on a pair, which was huge. All different colors, different styles, leather, suedes, whatever flavor you wanted. He put it out there for everybody to get. And his untimely passing, which came out of nowhere, which was a big shock, it's gonna leave a void in Nike.
Sure.
A few places.
Yeah.
But he did a lot for the game, and you know how we used to say his sneakers weren't sneakers, his sneakers were art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He left us with a lot of art, I can say that.
Sure.
I mean,
talk about
it's tough. I just feel like he set things up because he knew, obviously he knew what he had going on
Right, for
personally.
sure.
And he made sure he left a mark on the younger generation and showing them that you can do it the way you want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we have like different designers and, artists and everything like that through music and sports and everything like that. But he really did it his way and built his brand and talked about, transforming everything around as far as like not just the sneaker, but how you set it up, where you put it, who's wearing it. Like he transcended a lot of different areas. It's not just fashion. It was just like his mind was very different. And I think it affected a lot of people. And I'm kind of curious to see how things play out. I think there's not many people that are like him right now.
I don't know anybody that can touch that many brands at once and make them all look different.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, sure.
Like he had his hand in Louis, had his hand in Off-White, had his hand in Nike, had his hand in Pyrex, had his hand in so many different ventures, and they all look different.
Yeah.
All I can say is I was able to purchase a bunch of his stuff.
Right.
So I know it's something that's going to live on through my feet at least.
Yeah. No, sure.
And some of my favorite sneakers, I want to say one of my two favorite sneakers in my collection now are the Off-White Jordan 5s.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like those are some of the, he changed his whole shoe up, took the padding out, different textures, different looks. It's probably my favorite shoe in my collection.
No, facts. As far as for me, as I sat here and listened to you guys, and I was listening to Bola say that he dropped the Off-White dunks, right? The 50 different pair, 50 different flavors, colors crazy, the overlaying shoestrings. He wanted people to go crazy with their creativity. Speaking of another great guest, Kareem came through.
Kareem.
He had some traction with his dunk that he created. But I'm listening to Bola say that, and instantly it hit me. That was his gift to us before he left. Which is crazy that it just hit me like that. But he left us with a gift, man. That's why I think that it was accessible to everyone, because usually his shoes are very hard to get, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to catch them on the resale market, but these shoes were accessible to everyone. Everyone got a chance to get their hands on a pair of the shoe, and I just think that was one of his gifts before he went away, man. And
then him just being a black man that's not an athlete, not a rapper, like doing what he did, it gave another I don't want to say look, but just somebody else for the younger generation to look at. Like, okay, this is his story, and I'm so glad he was able, like, people know his story,
Right.
and just to see like if this is what you want to do, you can still be you and do it the way you want to do it.
Right.
And you can be true to your culture.
Oh,
Because
for
he was
sure.
very true to his culture, and giving back to the community.
Off-White changed the game.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Off-White went crazy. Fashion-wise, I have on the shirt right now. But I mean, it just changed the whole game. I don't even remember what people was wearing before Off-White people.
Pyrex. You got Pyrex from him.
True.
And then Off-White just blew up.
Off-White went crazy. And then once he did the sneaker thing, I mean,
10.
it was over.
He did
Yeah,
the
the
10
same.
first.
The 10, it was over.
And he did the 10. The 10 like changed the game.
For sure. Everything.
Like, even if you knew Off-White before, you weren't really wearing Off-White sneakers, you know,
Yeah.
from the brand.
Yeah.
I know I wasn't.
Mhm.
So once they put the zip tie on a pair of Nikes,
Yeah.
the world went crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, facts.
Sure did.
A lot of people didn't like it, saying, "Oh, why do you have a zip tie?"
Yeah,
But
I got
the
that.
masses
It
knew.
allows people to study.
Right. When you had that zip tie on, you know what it is.
I seen
Yep.
a brother put a zip tie.
Come on, man. No, don't do that.
Brother put a zip tie on a pair of Crocs, man. I mean, you can't just be disrespecting the man's zip tie, man. You can't throw the zip tie on
No.
anything and say that
No,
it's
you
Off-White. Can't throw it on a pair of gangster Nikes and say this is Off-White.
No,
Like,
you can
leave that-
accessorize it, but you
yeah,
can't
leave
do
that zip tie
I
alone,
don't see
man. Speaking of Virgil, we had an event by a good friend, my good friend from college, Muffy, out of Chicago, who's always blessing us with different
Yeah.
things.
Shout out Muffy.
Yeah, he is friends with Virgil. They were running in the same circles at one point in time, and Virgil actually sent him a pair of Chucks signed. He had a raffle for it, and Miss Stephanie won them.
I sure did.
I'm still not gonna comment on that.
Stephanie won the
I won
Off-White
the
Chucks
shoes fair and square.
signed by Virgil himself.
Like I
Steph,
said,
what you gonna do with that?
I am not gonna comment on how Steph won. But hey,
No, I don't even know what to do. I feel like I have to put them with my Kobe's, like the last pair of Kobe's that I bought.
Mhm.
I haven't worn them.
those are collectors, a grail piece.
So I have to like do something with them in a case somewhere
Something,
like, I mean, nobody's ever gonna get another signature. Like,
Nah, for sure. You know, you don't know what to do with them. I would always say, my door is open.
you're not getting my
My door is
sneakers.
always open if you need a place to park your shoes.
I'm just so glad I didn't wear them because I thought about it. I was like, well, let me just, the Chucks,
I don't
get
know.
them
I don't
dirty
think-
a little bit.
I don't ever think I would ever wear something that's signed by somebody.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like once it's signed, it's like,
Yeah.
You have
is
to
it
have
weird to like
Yeah.
wear it?
Yeah,
Even
I
though-
never wore it. I didn't wear it.
Yeah, like
So I was just like, no point. But now I got it. Now for real,
Nah,
I'll
don't
never
wear
wear
them.
them.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they're up.
And those Chucks are actually one of my favorite shoes too. I love
Yeah.
putting those Chucks on.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was a unfortunate thing with Virgil, man. Let us know some of y'all favorite Off-White sneakers that y'all rock, that y'all are wearing. What has the prices looked like on the sneakers since this?
when stuff like that happens, I don't look.
You know,
Yeah.
Like the same thing with the Kobe
Yeah.
situation. Like I just know there's gonna be some.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, like to me, that's nasty work.
Yeah, that is.
So
that
I
is.
try to stay away from that stuff. Like at this point, like I don't think I would ever sell a pair of my Off-Whites.
Yeah. Me either.
Just like I would never. I never would sell a pair of Kobe's. Period. But
Mm.
I don't think I would ever sell a pair of Off-Whites.
I don't think you would ever sell anything, brother. You have one of the best collections in the
The
city,
order.
and you don't. You're not gonna sell.
Are you gonna trade? Would you trade?
I've actually traded with KC. KC's probably the only person I've ever traded anything with.
Obviously.
Let me see. Would you trade with them?
Fear of God.
Fear of Gods
Oh.
and a pair of the clay blue ones,
Oh, okay.
and for the Off-White 5s. the sale pair.
Do you have? Wait, who has the Instagram stream going? You have it on your phone?
Yeah, it's up there.
Oh, let me see. Let's see what the comments are.
Next topic. What are you guys looking for 2022 as far as sneakers go?
22, obviously. One thing that I've seen Nike is going to be doing is bringing back classic basketball shoes. So like the pennies are dropping.
Oh, man,
yeah,
I
that's
can't
right.
wait for the
They dropped in pennies. They dropped in some up tempos.
Okay.
They're just dropping a bunch of the classics and remastering them. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And then like Jordan going back to high 85s. So just seeing a high 85 silhouette. Hopefully it's not the super rare amount that he did for the white and grays and the red and blacks, but hopefully he gives enough to where it's like, okay, everybody is sharing this.
What about you?
And then New Balance. I want to see what New Balance has.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
completely looking
Yeah,
forward.
I want
let's
to
talk
They're
about
probably one of the top brands
yeah.
outside
Let's
of.
talk about New Balance.
Yeah.
Let's put a pause on 2022 real quick. New Balance brand.
So our end of year 2025,
Yes.
Yeah,
New Balance was the sneaker brand of the year
yeah.
for us, right?
Yep.
2021, New Balance might be the sneaker brand of the year,
Again.
Yeah,
right?
by far.
Hey.
They
They're
did.
they're definitely top two.
I'll say collab wise, Whitner, he changed the game.
Yeah. He did.
But New Balance as a company, they had so many people contribute to what they're trying to do moving forward.
I mean, the silhouettes that they put out
Mhm.
were different.
Right.
The collabs,
Right.
because it wasn't just like your random, like, top people,
Right.
like, what I
They
mean?
didn't go get your Kanye's. They
Yeah,
didn't go
it
get
was
your-
like people that had a movement behind them.
Right.
And then they went, I mean, they collabed, I think, didn't they collab with Levi?
Yeah.
They
Yep.
collabed with, there was somebody else. I mean, they had so many collabs across a lot of different streams.
Mhm.
And normally you just see maybe people in fashion,
Mhm.
an athlete,
Athlete.
an artist or something maybe.
They had
But they had
people.
so many.
They brought people that I probably would never know about
Yeah.
because that's not the type of circle I run with or the stuff I'm into.
Mhm.
But it really opened my eyes to these new artists, these the collaborators that they had. It was dope. Like New Balance has to be sneaker brand of the year.
And for all of my new sneaker heads that's coming into the game, y'all think only Jordan 1s are hard to get? Try to get a pair of New Balance.
Try it.
Right.
Try it.
Right.
I promise you, you will look at sneakers a little bit different. These New Balances are hard to get
Yeah.
seriously. Like,
And that's like almost all of their
All of them.
silhouettes. What is I forgot what number it is. The
992?
classic, yeah, I think the gray,
Yeah.
it's the classic
Yeah.
gray. That every time they drop it,
It-
sold out.
And it's like a $200 sneaker. It's not for the faint of heart either. It's a $200 sneaker. And then they have the American version, they have the European version. So it's like you got to figure out which version you want.
the quality of New Balance sneakers is A1. You won't get
Yeah.
any cheap leather. You won't get any what's that other type of leather they use for Jordans? look at our guy. He pulling up his New Balance.
Giant
Yeah,
New Balance.
Giant New Balance. Yeah, sneaker brand of the year. My guy.
We got a few people saying Nike, but you can't just say Nike. You got
Just
to break
say
it
Nike,
down
what?
because you got Jordan, you
Yeah.
got what, Travis.
Yeah.
you
I think Nike, the reason I can't say Nike is like Amazon.
Mhm.
So they're ahead of the game, right? But I respect New Balance is not a little brand, but I respect the smaller brands that can compete.
Yeah.
They definitely could
Yeah.
be.
It's kind of like that Jay-Z and Lil Wayne combo, right?
Yeah.
So somebody's 1A, somebody's 1B.
Mhm.
It depends on what night, what album they give you
Yeah.
to listen to.
I don't agree.
I just feel like New Balance came in the ring with Nike
Mhm.
and held its own.
Yeah.
That's
for
big
sure.
enough.
Hey,
With all of them.
Yeah.
Literally.
Go tap into New Balance. Check out what they've had all this year, all their collabs, and you tell me that those sneakers
The
are
noise,
fire.
what was it? The noise pack.
Oh yeah, those.
That noise pack.
Yeah.
The gray one. Oh my god.
Like, I
They had
mean,
some
all
heat.
of them are
They
ridiculous.
just dropped some brown joints. I can't
Yes.
remember. They're like wood brown. I mean,
I
I'm joking.
forgot.
They
Crazy.
dropped like a Lakers color too, like the purple.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
But I think the best part is that they really give designers
Flexibility.
flexibility. Yeah, like do what you want. Get your silhouette and design it how you want to design it, and give it the colors you want to give it, and change it up.
Yeah.
I think they give a lot of options as to the
So-
fabrics that you use and everything else.
So
So Fola says Nike had the best year all around,
Yeah.
but New Balance had the best collabs.
okay. Mo, hey,
Mo.
shout out.
Mo.
You
Say-
know
say
what?
Oh,
Mo.
we gotta get you on the
Mo.
show.
Thank
Mo,
you.
Mo, you
Please.
too dope. I
Please
commented on
come
your
on the
page
show.
today. You were too dope. My sister even texted me and was like, "Yo, y'all gotta have her on the show." I'm like, I hollered at Mo at the event.
Yeah.
Stephanie got me drunken.
Mo, we gotta
Mo,
get you on.
Dope.
Come on, girl.
KC
Pull up.
says Nike Dunks went insane this year. People were spending their stimulus for $400 shoes, which
They
is
were
correct.
spending their stimulus on everything.
But Casey, like the dunk was so oversaturated at a point to where it's like even on the Nike app, how many times a week is a dunk dropping?
Yeah,
Like, and I know what
and
Nike's
then
doing.
re-releasing.
It just
Yeah.
to me, it's just too much.
yeah, I know.
I feel like
That's a
they
cool-
just want the dunk to kind of be what the Yeezys are right now, the 350.
They said the sound cut out.
They want
You
everybody
sound
in.
cut out on what? On which one?
Which
Y'all
one?
hear us?
Which one cut out? Was it YouTube or IG?
Instagram.
What about now?
We're good. We're
Yeah, it's back. It's back. Thank
okay.
you.
Okay.
So yeah, KC with the dunks. Nah.
Like I like the dunks, but I just feel like it just
classic
too,
colorway dunks.
it was just
Yeah.
too many for my liking. Like it was just way too many
Steph
dunks.
came through with the black and white dunks. I was like, man,
And the Bears.
I need them.
such a classic color.
Classic.
And I'm
I
talking about
literally-
it looks so dope on her foot. I'm like,
I need another pair. I really, honestly,
John, stop
I,
touching shit.
I've really just been wanting dunks. Like the low tops, really, I
nah,
can wear them everywhere.
no, for sure. We just tapped into Travis Scott, man. How could we?
Oh,
Travis, we love you, man.
Yeah, I'm
we-
still supporting
Yeah,
Travis.
we love you, bro.
Bailey's on. Hi, Bailey.
Hey, Bailey.
Hey, girl.
Man, we really support you, Travis. But Travis went through some. Let's talk about early in the year first. Did Travis drop anything of any significance this year?
I personally didn't like anything Travis dropped besides the high top ones. Low top ones, I wasn't a big fan of. The high top ones, yes.
I was looking forward to the Air Max. The yellow was the gold.
Yeah, the go all gold joint.
Yeah, I
Even
wanted
that
those.
was like I wasn't.
Looking forward to that.
I can't lie that we can't sleep on that Jordan. That lower that high top.
The high tops. Next.
Yeah, that shoe.
I just like the color blocking on the lows. That's just me.
That shoe that's top tier shoe. I can't lie. I almost forgot about this shoe.
Yeah.
But man, Travis had the Jordan ones that came out this year. Hard to get your hands on those, but they both were dope. They dropped this summertime. And then we had the Astro World Fest, which we have every year around October, I'll say.
Mhm.
October, November, beginning of
Yeah.
November. And some
Festival time.
unfortunate stuff happened, right?
Yeah.
And Travis has lost brand deals.
Yeah, that everybody's dropping
That
off.
everybody's dropping them.
Today, Dior pushed
Yeah.
back, saying definitely they're not. So he's not getting that drop.
I mean, he's lost.
Seltzers.
Celtics
Celtics are gone.
Budweiser said
They don't want him performing at what's the event?
Coachella.
Coachella.
Yeah.
It's
Uh,
unfortunate. Like it's just an
Yeah,
unfortunate
man.
situation with Travis, and you know, our condolences for everybody that lost life and everybody who got injured.
For sure.
It's more than sneakers and performing at this point. Like, we know he had a big, huge following when it comes to fashion.
Yeah.
Travis was on the trajectory with Kanye to me.
Yeah,
about
definitely.
moving the needle with like fashion.
Oh, he was.
Don't know if he dresses himself, but I know people were trying to dress just like him.
Right.
He was changing the game.
Yeah, he was changing the game, and it's unfortunate what happened. And hopefully he can bounce back from this, and hopefully we get more collabs. Hopefully he gets all his endorsements back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never want to see a brother go down like that.
Nah, for sure. It's a tough situation. We definitely hear LA stuff with Ruby for Travis. He was in a very tough spot because lives were lost. You know what I mean? That's a big deal. Yeah.
I just wish, I don't know, I feel like I understand lives were lost, but this isn't the first time lives were
Right.
lost at a festival.
Right.
I just kind of wish somebody would stick with them
Yeah.
through
Sure.
all of this. I understand like the branding side of things and like, okay, we don't want to be attached, but I mean, technically
They're-
he didn't have a,
But they
he
are
didn't have a part in my eyes.
they are more. They're trying to disassociate themselves with Travis by calling it, you know, just being sensitive to the families of people who lost their life.
Yeah.
And I think that's a bunch of BS.
Yeah.
I think they're distancing themselves from Travis because they don't want to be associated with what happened,
Yeah.
not because they're being sensitive to
Yeah.
the situation.
Right.
It's
But
about them. It's
I-
not really
yeah.
about the thing.
So if I'm Travis, I'm putting all that in my memory bank and
Yeah,
knowing
for
who I'm
sure.
messing with as soon as I'm back up.
It's gonna
'Cause
take
he gonna
some
come back
time.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll
it's
come
gonna
back
take
for
some
sure.
time. Because people, he still has his fan base.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
People still love him, so it's gonna happen.
And he
when
just
it
did something for the
happens.
city
Yeah.
Yeah, he
a couple days
did.
ago
Yeah.
for Toy Drive. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So we'll see who's with them whenever he pops back up.
Right.
It's gonna take some time though.
Right.
What are, before we get out of here, what are some of your favorite shoes that you wore on the podcast this year? Give me your top 5 shoes
Oh my gosh.
that you wore on the podcast this year.
I don't even know what
I got 5 on it.
Okay.
Dunks.
Yeah.
Easy foam runners, of course.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with Fear of God, since we're never gonna get a Fear of God Nike again.
Mhm.
We're
Definitely.
Hey,
gonna go with the patent leather mid Jordan ones,
Okay. That was dope.
and then I'll say I might go with my metallic Jordan 1 lows.
Hey, Bo, I ain't gonna lie to you. You had some heat this year. You and Bentley. I hate that Bentley's not here to join in
I
the
know, yeah,
conversation.
Bentley pulled
Because
up.
Bentley has a whole different perspective from us. And he had some dope sneakers. Y'all.
Shout out to Ruby also, she came on and
Ruby,
Ruby.
hey girl, what's
Hey,
good?
Ruby had
I'm
on a
mad I
pair of
missed that one.
14s. The last shot 14s was so crispy.
Yeah,
She said she had them for like 7-8 years. Since they first came out. I don't know what she said, but they were just so crispy. I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. But my top 5 this year would be during the summer. I had this thing where I was going with Air Forces, so I wore some cactus plant. I was trying to save money. Cactus plant, flea market, cactus. Somebody correct me. Is it cactus plant, flea market, or?
It's market now.
yeah,
It's just market
just
now.
market.
No, that's China. That's
Oh,
that's China.
China.
you're
Yeah,
right,
so
you're right.
So
you're
this
right.
is cactus plant, flea market. Yeah. So they had a collab with Air Force One. On the side of it, it says flea on one side. I forgot what the other side say, but that's one of my one of my favorite kicks. This shoe I have on now. Let me tell you about this shoe.
I still got the other ones for you.
Watch the. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that. These LeBron 9 Watch the Thrones.
See, now you're gonna make me pull. Yeah, you're not getting them no more.
Hey,
I'm
look.
sorry, you're not getting them.
These LeBron 9 Watch the Thrones were so. He wore them when they first came out, and everybody was like, "Oh my God!" Because at that time, Jay-Z and Kanye had dropped the album,
Yeah.
Watch the Throne, so it was a big deal. And
I think he dropped this a year after.
it was.
Yeah, it was like a year after the
Okay.
album dropped.
Okay, and I was like, man, if they ever release those shoes, I'm gonna get them. And they released them.
You saw what he wore Christmas Day.
Yeah, I seen
He
it.
had the all gold Watch the Throne.
I seen it.
All gold
I
Watch the
seen
Throne.
it.
They're just nice though.
This little thing right here sets it off in the shoelaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's two. Then I'll go foam runner. I mean that shoe's so comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean you can just throw that on any. I think Bentley wore the craziest, one of the dopest outfits I've seen. My bro had on like a Calabasas.
Oh, the Calabasas joint with the Calabasas.
Yeah,
Oh, I remember
Billy showed
I had to
off
ask
with
him.
that joint. He
That's
showed off
you
with
trying to shit on me?
Billy showed off with that one. So the foam runner. What other shoe did I wear? The Kentucky Dunk low top.
Mm-hmm.
If you check the price on them joints is crazy. It was like $600 for those little shoes.
Stimulus check.
Nah, facts. And then if I had one last shoe, it probably would be. I didn't wear these on the show, but it would probably be my Yeezy 450s, all black. I love those 450s. And I like the 380s too. I like the 380s too. You don't like the 380s. I got the first pair of 380s. I love that shoe. What you guys think?
I mean the Panda Dunks were like my faves. Joe Freshgood, New Balance, and the Chucks.
Oh, Joe Fresh, good. I forgot.
Shout out, Mo.
Sorry about those. That was one of my
Yeah,
top.
Yeah, Joe,
I had six.
Yeah, Joey, shout out because them Jones is dope.
Those Chucks are still some of my favorites to wear. What else? All in Your Threes.
Mm-hmm.
Just because like I was excited to actually get a pair and put them on foot. What else?
You been having some heat. You came on with some Pierre Moss joints the other day.
I did have the Pierre Moss, and I actually got a pair of his sneakers under his brand for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
The red joint that you.
The red and black, I tried to put together a fit today for the sneakers, but I couldn't get it together, so I had to wear it another time.
Yeah.
But yeah, those Pierre Moss, I've been trying to get Pierre Moss and Reebok that collab for a while, and I finally got my hands on it. I think it was just by default, like something glitched, and I think I was late enough to get in when it got back online, and
God is good.
there. Right?
No, facts.
Right? Yeah, that would be my fifth one with Pierre Moss.
Cool. So, man, we want to shout out everybody that came through this year, man. We truly enjoyed you guys. Thank you to all our subscribers, everybody that's tuned in now, that came to the live events, that support us, send us their shoes.
Hey, shout out to Q. Q said Phil don't know what he like.
Dang, don't call him out like that.
Nah, I know I do be all over the place. But man, just shout out, big up everybody, man. We so much appreciate you guys.
We're gonna try and get as many people on the show as we can. I know it's hard. We couldn't even do the whole big extravaganza that we wanted to do just due to COVID.
Yeah, for sure.
So we wanted to ring it and do a little something smaller. But next year, hopefully everybody's vaxxed and we out there. But we'll be able to, do something bigger. And next year we're gonna try and have as many guests as we can. So you don't have to DM us. We know you guys. Okay?
Right.
We know
For real.
But we're gonna see what we can do.
Shout out to all the women that have tapped in with us.
Oh,
I
for
mean,
sure.
you guys have really supported us and supported me, being one of 4 or 3 guys.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate it. just getting that support, and whenever y'all talk about the pod and actually watch and have input, I really appreciate it. It makes me feel good because I know the ladies are watching,
Yes,
and
sir.
they always tap in and have something to say, and want us to talk about, and always embrace the guys coming with me to all the events and stuff like that. So I really appreciate it. And we look forward to bringing a lot more women onto the pod in
For sure.
2022.
Yep, sure.
There's just so many out here that we still have to tap into.
Mo, you gonna be first.
Oh my God,
If
yes.
If you around, if you still on, you definitely gonna be first. So
I'm just trying to get into one of her photos.
Like,
the pose is like
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah, she
I don't know what kind of
She
camera.
cold.
That ain't an iPhone.
Like, right? Like, what camera?
She
Bring
cold.
your camera
She
too.
is cold, man. So we will be taking a little break in January. We will be back. Let's just say around All-Star break.
Yeah.
Let's just say
Most
around
likely.
All-Star break. We're gonna do it bigger, better than you guys ever seen it.
Yes.
We'll be rolling into our 3rd year.
Which is nuts.
This is
Wow.
crazy.
Episode 50, we're gonna have to do something a little
Right.
bit.
So
Episode 50.
we're gonna do it big. We're gonna do it big. We're gonna actually have a live event. Hopefully, if everything is, going around, we're gonna do a couple live events next year for sure, just so we can interact with the people. Because we don't want to just be sitting up here talking. I know
Right.
there's plenty of things that
And y'all got some heat out there.
y'all got
Yeah.
super heat, and we know that a lot of people have a lot of things on their mind that we might not even think
Right.
about. So we wanna tap into those combos, right? And definitely the ladies. I mean, y'all
Love
took
bonus.
over. Y'all took over 2021.
Yes.
I don't see it stopping in
Killed it.
2022. We just here now, right?
Right,
We're
right,
taking
right.
over. We're taking over, ladies.
And Jay
In real life,
Jones,
though, we are really.
Jay Jones, you cannot show off your K-Swiss on here.
No, we don't do K Swiss,
What?
pal. Look here, pal.
Look here, pal.
What else did I want to say before we? You the way
Sorry,
choke
y'all
on.
know I hate kids.
Oh,
Oh God.
so what else did I want to say? Big and Better Things 2022, Laced Up, HTX, man, we appreciate you.
Bentley,
Bentley,
put the glizzy down and tap in.
Yeah.
down, the popcorn.
I
Mama
can't
Billy,
believe
I
it.
hope you enjoying yourself at the Lakers
Yes.
game. I hope LeBron have 40 plus
Man, and a dub.
in the dub.
The Rockets
Of
about to
course
be
he
the
wants it.
Lakers. Shout
But,
out to my Rockets.
Now, facts. Man, thank you again. HTX Laced Up.
We out. Yeah.
So,
Nah,